What's it like to have 23 years of your life ruined? To have 23 years of your life dealing with a nutcase who absolutely loves that you're labeled super crazy because pretend a lot narcissist was a child molester and other things, that unspeakable things that I want to deliberately forget. What's it like to be tortured for 23 years from a nutcase who pretends to act like, oh, I saved the day. Look, I gave you a bus pass. Whoa, now I'm going to make you wait for the bus pass that I'm going to give to you and then tell you about it for the next decade. Well, more than one bus pass, but oh wow, what, oh yeah, let me think now. Was there another human being that you gave way over, well, yeah, $2,000, $200,000 too? Was there another human being and you complain about a bus pass? Are you serious? And 2 phones were bought. No, they weren't. That's a total lie. I hate people that lie. My dead husband did a lot of service to Metro, okay? And, we bought more than one phone. They just happened to feel sorry for me when Pretend-A-Lot and me walked in. They happened to feel sorry for me. Well, you know what? We can't, do anything for you. You don't, oh, wow. Oh, your service is over. You're a month too late. Sorry. Oh, I was in jail, and, my husband died. He beat me up, and my horrifying family, okay. I'm gonna give you a phone. Now, Pretend-A-Lot narcissist, he broadcasts out to whoever he talks to. He's a little spoiled, little temper tantrum brat. Oh, well, I bought her an expensive phone. It was free. Her phone's more expensive than mine. I bought her that. Look at all that I do for her. Oh, I do so much for her. Oh, she doesn't appreciate anything that I do. I don't understand. She's so, and what does he love? Mentally ill. She's super crazy. Look what her family had to put up with. Oh no. She's super crazy. Well, that was a very important phone call because I might have more benefits. Now, of course, I was a victim the majority of my life where I never ever went to the doctors. Barely. And I never went to the dentist. My life was total hell. I had to deal with insane people. Yeah, you can't get through to them. You can tell them something. In fact, I spoke to a lady this morning, and she was in a car accident, so she has head injury. So she says that she doesn't remember things. Well, my God, she remembers a lot more than, all the other insane narcissists that were in my life. So much more than Glenn William Grevin or Ted. I forget Ted. Dumb and Dumber. What was Ted's last name? Semelian. Ted Theodore Carl Semelian. Whatever. my dead husband, James Lester Sapone. I can say him. I can say the father of my two children because they're dead. I can say Dumb and Dumber because that was so long ago. So the father of my two children was Arthur Hasselhoff III. He died January 5th, 2015. My boys benefited from him. I, however, did not. I wish I did, but I didn't. I was out in the streets. Somehow I survived. I can praise Jesus for his blood. He kept me sane. So there's a lot of people like pretend a lot narcissists that are in total misery on this planet. They absolutely hate themselves, like my dead husband, James Lester Sapone, born October 2nd, 1966. So many miserable people, and pretend a lot narcissist is way up there. The last phone conversation, he's like talking to me for almost an hour. 46 minutes. Oh, God. I'll tell you the worst things I've ever, you don't know what the bad things I've done. Yeah, I know you really ruined my life and made me want to die out. I don't need to know. I don't need to know the really, really bad things that you do. You want to really know? This video ain't made for kids. He sticks shit up his ass, right, basically, and then, like, one line, they have, like, wine or whatever. So, he's really weird. Yeah, that's one of the really bad things. It's just like, whatever. You're crazy. I don't care at all about what you do. But you're a sick pervert. Okay, there's a hell of a lot of crazy people. Now, when you harm another human being, that is a different story. Different story. You bother. You hurt another human being. Different scenario. But if you're hurting yourself, who cares? People don't care about people. People hurt other people. I was hurt at my shoulder. 3 weeks of horrifying harassment is what the fuck I had to deal with. Yes, that's right. It's not made for kids. And I can say the fuck word all I want. And I spoke with a lady today that says, fuck is in the Bible. For unlawful knowledge. And then bitch is a dog. And she's using other bad words, so, these words aren't bad. And I wanted to write them down, but then we met up with another girl that she knew and had a pretty good time. It's not like that ever happened. Certainly not with my dead husband. I'd rather call him a dead husband because our whole death relationship was absolutely awful, except for like a few little times. But to end it, at a church, I made this church laugh because I said, well, my husband can't have, he's in jail, he can't have sex. So our sex was holding hands. They were honored with that. Why would I want to get back with him when he gets out of jail? And he was right. Yeah, I should have. But I was with pretending about narcissists. So my husband saved me from him. He's worse than my dead husband who beat me up and gave me a fractured jaw, and pretending about narcissists a hell of a lot worse. You don't tell me that I child molested my kid who got child molested. That can cause complex post-traumatic disorder, dysfunction, whatever. But yes, I think he calls me CPTSD instead of CPTSD. And this is over 10 minutes. This fucking sucks.